What is going on, folks? So about to make a video of crawling up the Fancy Gap Mound. This is from North Carolina going into Virginia. This is the stretch, the probably 8 mile stretch at like 7% climb. I'm hauling about 7,000 payload, and the trailer's about 8.5, so that's around 16,000 pounds. So ideally what I'll do is I'll go into the mountain at like 75 miles an hour because the crawl is going to be pretty long. But since there's a bunch of traffic, I'm just going to have to roll at like 64. Thought you guys would be interested in something like this. There's that logs on exit 1 out here. And here we go. So staying about 4 minutes, just constantly hauling, and then midway up the mountain, I tend to let off the gas for like about 17 seconds. Just let the truck get second breath, and then I just keep on going. Now that I think about it, this is actually the pass that my other truck, my other F350 that I used to hotshot with back in 2016, 17, and yeah, like basically like a year and 8 months. Probably summertime, it would always get hot up here, real hot, like 100 degrees, and the truck would always struggle. Always, it would just the gauge would always show that it was over, like getting to that point where it would be very hot. The truck would not handle it. There's a state trooper there. Can't really film on these curves up here. So right now it's 59. I'm gonna have to let off for a second. Let the truck re-spool, and then back into the power band. I try to stay under 2,500 RPM, so it doesn't get it doesn't struggle, but that's not always the case. So this is that pass where it's just a climb, a very long climb. Funny thing is, usually there's once you already start getting into like mile marker 7, and once you crawl up the mountainside, there's a couple state troopers always sitting there. Always, like this road, you have to watch your speed. They're just always chilling there, waiting for people to do. The speed limit is 65. If you're doing 70, that's it. They will pull you over. I've had people bypass me on this road this highway, and next thing I know, they're sitting on the side of the road with the cops behind them. So, see, this is the grade. The grade that is fairly, like, it's not that bad, but it's just long, and like 8 miles of just climbing. And in the summer, when it gets like hot, you gotta be careful not to run your truck over like probably 64, 65, because that's the way you kill the motor in the mountains. Right now, perfect speed would be like 54, 57 range. All these big trucks, they're doing like 40. Here we go. So I think these last couple of miles here. Oh. Yep, this is mile marker 6. So final stretch up here, the last mile. This climb is it's kind of intense, but when you're rolling back down, it's just a breeze. You're just rolling the whole 8 miles on the Jake brake, you know, barely tapping the gas. I mean, barely tapping the brake because of I don't know about the Chevys. I do know Fords are the turbo brakes are not that good. Unless maybe the newer ones are.